How you doing, people? It is day 4 of lockdown. I'm in my garden, and obviously we've just come out of winter. It's a absolute mess, but what's going to be great about this is we're going to use this time as a family to tidy this garden up. So we're going to be making a fire pit, that kind of stuff, repurposing stuff. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing what you can do when you put some resolve and you've got time to think, because we're so busy, being busy, rushing from one thing to the other, and now we've got time to think, time to be, I repurpose so much stuff. I asked all my family to go through each room and find things that they just, throw away in the bottom drawer and stuff, and put them on the island in the office, in my kitchen. And we've got a big pile of stuff that was just left, that we wouldn't use, or we'd buy another one because we couldn't find it, and now we're actually repurposing it. It's mental. I can see we've got an old barbecue over there, right? Old rusted old barbecue. I'm going to do something with it. We're going to make a fire pit, and we're all going to sit around in summertime and springtime, So I just want you to put this in perspective. Day 4, I'm going to be sharing with you things that have kind of got me through, and I'm going to be really honest about how I'm feeling. There's going to be no sugarcoating anything, but I'm going to keep you fired up and focused throughout this time, which is really a difficult time. Here's the thing: we're going to be asking people to go to Mars on our behalf. It's a 9-month trip on a big rocket to get into orbit. 9-month trip. They're not going to have the luxury of a garden. They're not going to have the luxury of an office, or Netflix, or the internet, or their family around them. They're going to do 9 months, and when they get there, they're then going to spend 2 years in a hostile environment, preparing it, and the best case scenario is 2 years before they can actually get back for that 9 months journey. That's 4 years of their life that they're going to spend for us, plus all the training they've got to do to get to that point. So for us, as normal people, just think of all the things that you've got access to right now that those astronauts wouldn't. So we're making a bit of fun over in the household, the Burton household. What we're doing is I'm considering this to be a journey, a 3-month journey. Boris announced yesterday he's going to take us 12 weeks to get on top of this. The truth is, he probably should have a Pinocchio nose for that, or a penny whistle. It's probably a lie. However, he's using some great terminology and doing great leadership in getting us through to the next three months. Let's worry about the next 3 months after the next 3 months, right? That's what you got to do. You got to be mission focused right now, to be mission focused and concentrate on the next 12 weeks. What have you got to do to keep yourself stimulated, to keep yourself, together? Now, lots of people worrying about money. Trust me, right? The government, it's in their interest for you not to lose your job, not to lose your livelihood, for you not to lose your home. Because what's going to happen, let's say there's a million homes that are repossessed, who's going to buy them? The banks ain't going to see. Do you see? So you've got to understand here, this is a triage system, and I get it. You're kicking off. Where's the support? Boris has let us down. It's a triage, right? And if anyone's ever dealt with any kind of volatility or a management situation or a triage in the army or military, you deal with the immediacy. Then you deal with the next one, then the next one, then the next one. I talked to someone last night who's got a military background. What they do is deal with a problem, then the next problem, then the next problem, then the next problem, then the next problem. That's what happens. And eventually you get to the end. Of all those things. So, people, my name is Burton. I'm the founder of Fun Networking, the business networking organisation that once run over 5,000 business networking meetings across the UK each and every year. That has fell over instantly. So what do? Do I sit there going, oh, it's fell over? What about my old life? Or do I say, you know what do we need to do right now in the same way that you need to do it? What do you need to do right now to get through the immediate, the next 24 hours? Fuck the next 24 months. Stop worrying about that. Worry about the next 24 hours. What you've got to do to keep you, your family, buoyant and happy, and you mentally strong. People are going to be going to Mars on our behalf, and we're going to be celebrating them and waving flags, sacrifices. But before we get to Mars, we've got to get through this. We've got to get to, March. That would be cool, wouldn't it, as a motivational speaker? In fact, I'm going to put that. I'm writing a book at the moment. I'm using this time to write a book. How cool is that? So, people, keep your shit together. All right, I'm going to be here for you every single day, checking in and sharing how I am and how you are. If you are wanting to join the resistance, get yourself over to on Facebook. Get yourself to the For Networking page, the real business link, For Networking group, should I say. For Networking, the real business link. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be holding businesses together and supporting you throughout this difficult time. And I say this, and anyone who knows me knows I am brutally honest, almost to the point where my bedside manner may well need a little spoonful of sugar. But the reality is, we will get through this. Right, that's not me flanneling you and giving you bullshit. We'll get through it. We will get through it. So do yourself a favour, stop fucking panicking. Stop panicking about money, because your money's worthless at the moment. Because actually, you know, if you're a millionaire and you're Richard Branson and your child needs, let's say for the sake of this conversation, Calpol, and you've got no Calpol, guess what? He would give you £1 million for it. Do you see what I'm saying? Right? So right now, people, look at what you have got. Look at what you have got, the freedoms that afford you right now, that I can walk and talk right now in my garden. How cool is that? Right? Stop whinging about your old life. Start being happy about your new life. How you doing, kiddo? You okay? Good girl. Wonderful. I got a 5-year-old here who is now scooting about on a scooter. I've got to be strong for her. I've got to be buoyant. This is fun. But have that childlike fun as well in you as an adult, right? This is, all bets are off. Everything that you once knew has changed. But that's okay, you know why? Because there's a new. There's a new. I just got word from a friend of mine. He's 35 years old. He went down with corona. He's now got meningitis and corona. He's 35 years old, right? So don't think that this is a joke. Do not think that this is a joke or in any way or form just aimed at other people, right? Now, I did not know for 36 hours whether he survived or not. He just put a post up, and if you go into my timeline, I'll put it on my Instagram actually, Brad Burton, and you'll see how serious this is. So what you've got to do, your mission now, is not to be whinging about your fucking business, not to be whinging about what Boris is doing, not to be whinging. Your mission right now is to keep yourself buoyant and be thankful, absolutely thankful, that you can walk around your garden. My fucking friend is over in a hospital 200 miles away from where he lives, with no friends, in isolation, and he's got an 11-year-old daughter. And what you're whinging about not being able to pay your bills in a week's time, get to fuck, right? You will fucking... 3 questions I want you to ask. I'm going to go then. 3 questions I'm going to ask you right now, and I want you to be really honest with yourself. 1, are you going to starve to death? No. 2, are you going to lose your home? No. 3, are you going to die? No. People, that's what your mission is, to be thankful for what you've already got. Right, I'm going in. Hi wifey, how you doing? Nice wellies. See you in a bit.